Did they make you a signature guitar?
Let me check real quick. No, they didn't.
I checked my emails. I have no signature guitars. Not even the prospect of one. No one's even offered.
Do I own a signature? I guess I do. I own someone else's signature guitar.
As do I.
But I do not have one.
Actually, you want to know the craziest signature guitar I own?
I do. Wait, I think I know which one. Yes! Tell the people.
This is the D'Angelico Giacomotura signature Bedford semi-hollow guitar. Now completely out of production.
Worth an unbelievable amount of money, I'm sure, because of it.
Is it?
That's a nice guitar. I haven't played it, but I remember the video you did with it, and it sounded great. I believe. Did you play the Beat It solo on that?
I did. I stumbled through it. Yeah.
No, you ripped it. It was great.
Like shockingly good. I mean, D'Angelico makes great guitars. So
yeah,
and that's a really, really. I love their Bedford series. So
super cool. But they were embroiled in a scandal that would have otherwise not involved them had they not made someone a signature guitar. So. Yeah. We got to talk. The whole episode today is about signature guitars, and if we're going to talk about. I don't have a signature guitar. You don't have one. I don't know that I'd want one, but we are going to talk about what it would be if we did have one.
Yeah,
yeah. So there's your teaser.
There's your teaser.
So, because I mean, as with everything, there's a lot more accessibility in the world today.
Right.
You know, you can record things. You can have a podcast with very little upfront investment or experience, as evidenced by. The two mayors of Tone Town here. But how do we feel about it? Feels, I haven't done any scientific research on this, but it feels like there are more signature guitars and pedals today than ever.
Right.
Am I onto something there?
I feel like there's a lot of signature guitars out there. And here's why I think it's happening. And I'm in a business sense, I think it makes a lot of sense. Sorry. Repeating sense. And the business side, I think it achieves a goal though. So it's a very busy communication market right now. You're competing with everyone's attention for everything. So you partner with another media personality, or at least someone who has media momentum, to amplify that message, and at the very minimum, bring eyes to the brand. Sometimes you would even use it as a loss leader. Maybe we won't make any money on this, but we're trying to show that our affiliation with this artist or this guitarist or this even YouTuber, that we're showing that we're part of this scene, or at least on first glance. Like it's, I think of them more as collaborations and less as like this, you know what I mean? Like it's a collaboration, not a signature model really.
Yeah, that's a good distinction because I feel like, I mean, especially if you're an artist proper, I think that is more signature guitar. Whereas like a YouTube, I mean, like Rick Beato, he had the Gibson signature.
Right.
What was that? Was it like a Les Paul Jr.? Is it what it was?
Yeah. Maybe. He had the blue one and he had the yellow one. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, his influence obviously off the charts, crazy, makes total sense. But also, I mean, I would argue, I don't think either party really needed to do that.
Well, I think he did it for a nonprofit too. He did it for like the school in his area.
I stand corrected.
So that was an initiative. Again, like that's a collaboration.
Sure. Yeah. And
like,
there you go. Yeah.
And so it's like these are marketing initiatives in collaboration. And, some are probably better than others and make more sense than others.
Right. I mean, here's a question.
Okay.
And it's not a would you rather, but it could be, I guess, for those of you who like our segments in this show, hot or not, or would you rather. But I mean, if someone came to you in your current place in the world of guitar, it was like, Alex, we want to make you a signature guitar.
Oh yeah.
What would you say?
I would say absolutely. Let's do it.
Yeah.
But I would yeah.
How would you frame it? Would it have your name on it?
I would have Goldie and Cosmo on it.
There you go.
I would have them because here's the way it would make sense. I would weave it into. I guess this is where I want to tell more of a story about it. So like it would be funnier if I got the signature model by accident. Like
Okay.
there's someone throwing darts at a wall and it lands on my name, which wasn't supposed to be there, and now I'm getting it. Like I'd ride that train and be like, I can't believe they chose me, and then they try to have to take it back, whatever. I would try to wrap it in a story other than because I have no misconception that I'm like pushing guitar sales. Like I'm not, and I have no misconception that like I'm the best guitarist. Like I'm not. So like, what am I going to do here? Like I'm going to try to bring eyes to a company that like maybe needs more eyes. Maybe I do have some ideas on what could help guitarists and what is fun, but I think other companies are probably doing that better than me.
Sure.
So it's a matter of like what configuration in the guitar could be interesting that I would find useful, that I would use all the time. I honestly think pedals are like more fun in my head. There's a lot of ideas for pedals. I'm like, oh, that'd be a great pedal.
Yeah.
I feel like guitar is just such a personal thing that, like you can have your pedal alongside other pedals, but like if you're wearing my guitar on your strap, man, it's like, it's so.
That would be, yeah. That would be my hesitation if someone were to approach me, is that I would have zero interest in making a guitar for other people. Like I have a guitar in mind that would fulfill wants and needs that I have, but I wouldn't even entertain the thought that that would be something that would be interesting to anybody. I mean, obviously not, because, for my minimal stature in this world, but like, I wouldn't, the idea would be completely selfish, which I guess some signature guitars, especially the early ones, I mean, that's probably how they came about, I mean, the Clapton one, for example, that was a selfish endeavor. He's like, I want this thing to sound a certain way. I'm used to playing Gibsons. Can we thicken it up and just, give me a knob to do that with? And then that's, here we are 40 years later with that still being made. So
yeah. Well, okay, if you had a signature electric, they're like, Tom, we know it's going to sell like hotcakes. Just tell us what to put on it. What would you, any company, actually, yeah, what company would you want to do it with? And then what would it be?
Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
I think you deserve one. So
wow, thank you.
So what would it be? What company? What would it be?
So here's my first, and you said electric, right? Because I know I have a very, very distinct answer for acoustic.
Well, let's hear acoustic because I can see the passion.
We'll go acoustic. But I do have one for the electric. But the acoustic is much more. Again, this is selfish. I would go to Gibson. Or actually, anybody who wanted to build this, but it would be Gibson, because what I would want them to do is resurrect something that they no longer make. They stopped making in 2006, which is a different signature model, the Gibson Chet Atkins SST, which is their thin, solid body acoustic guitar that Chet Atkins was, in my mind, not really all that associated with playing, because he's got the other Chet Atkins models that I think people are more, they think of more before this one. Dave Matthews, on the other hand, from like 1992 to 2000, was very much associated with the Chet Atkins SST with stars.
Oh, that was that model?
Yeah. Oh. And the reason being, when I play plugged in acoustic guitar, the pickup in that originally, now Dave Matthews switched it. It was an LB6 made by LR Baggs, which is one of the best sounding undersaddle acoustic pickups ever created. That's what they came with. It's got a really nice immediate just attack. Now, Dave put Fishman Electronics in later, whatever, still sounded great. I would want that thing resurrected, maybe a little bit more playable neck. Yeah. Maybe we make it look a little bit different, but that would be the one. And you know what? They don't have to put my name on it. They can keep Chet Atkins. That's fine. I just want that.
Chet Atkins, Tom Bottom, both your names on it. Yeah. Like, whoa, like Tom.
Who? What? Why would the Chet Atkins estate is just
that'd be
very upset.
Pretty funny too to have both.
It would be kind of funny.
Chet Atkins and Tom Button.
Yeah,
and Gibson.
Gibson's just every name. That would be that. There you go. That's what I would do. But again, that is selfish because that's what I want, and I don't want to pay $3,500 for one of those Chet Atkins guitars that hasn't been just absolutely trashed because they're just the price just keeps going up.
Yeah.
I can't
get on board.
Myself.
Get on now. Get on while it's still low.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Okay, for electric though, what would you get?
Oh, electric would be a hollow or semi-hollow guitar with P90s, two P90s. Something that's more friendly to play as far as just ergonomically speaking. Because I have a 330, a Gibson 330 that I really like with P90s in it, but it's the Gibson archtop thing. They're finicky. That one has a weird twist in the neck. Like it's just, I would want something like between that and a Yamaha Revstar with P90s, somewhere in that middle ground.
Yeah.
So who wants to build me that?
Anyone?
Somebody will.
Anyone?
Anybody?
Any takers?
Anybody? All right.
Our lines are open, guys. If you
phone lines are open. Go ahead. Now that would be funny if we had live phone calls. Go ahead. What would you do?
I wouldn't do
For a
acoustic
signature.
because I just don't know enough about them.
Yeah.
But if I had an electric, everyone's gonna be mad. Be like a Fender Masterbuilt something. Like it would probably be. I'd love to have a Jaguar, but 25 and a half inch scale length, like a tele scale length, and have it with Strat middle pickup in it too. Like
Ooh,
like
okay.
a 5-way Jaguar.
That's kind of cool.
I would love that, or even like a mini humbucker in the neck. I think that would be such.
But you would
fun
go. You would go to Fender proper. You go to the Masterbuilt custom shop route.
Yeah, I think that'd be very.
Heck yeah,
cool.
man.
Like I know
Nothing wrong with
everyone hates them, or not everyone hates them, but I know people are mad at them for business decisions, and that's fine. But like, hey, man,
Those guys still build really nice.
or like I would love a Sir, but it kind of like at the back of your head, you're still like Fender.
This is not going to be. I secretly promised myself it's not going to be a Fender episode. We had a lot of those,
Right, yeah.
But I will say I know that thought that you mentioned with the Sir or anybody else who makes guitar. It's always the Fender pull is there, which is why it hurts us so much.
I know. Yeah.
It hurts. So I like that though. Going home to Masterbuilt Fender,
Right. Just like
love it.
going to that factory and
Yeah.
spec out some crazy stuff. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That, or I mean, I kind of have my other Strat Telly thing that I love
Right.
too, but
Right.
I'm already kind of like building that. So I think that I played a Jaguar a ton in this last video that I did and tracked with it, and I just love that it's such an aggressive sound. I
Yeah.
love the Jaguar, and I love the trem on it. It's got the way it sustains as you trem is so different than like a traditional like claw trem in a Strat, and there's also you can get B&G benders on them. They like built these new B&G benders, Sertano, or not Sertano, three bender did. So you can have all these crazy kind of things that you
that's
can do with it.
interesting.
I
it's
might
like
change out the bridge for a Telly bridge pickup though, just because that's the best pickup. So
But so but you can do so it's like a lower threshold for modification B bender, G bender.
yeah, you just like tack it on the end, and you still have the ability to use like
Interesting. That's
the big
cool.
trim arm. Yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
lot of fun things you can do with it.
Yeah.
And it's got such a unique sound. I love like a strangle. I love the strangle switch. Or
Yeah.
or the cut switch. Everyone jumps down my throat when I say strangle. And then the rhythm. Like I love having a rhythm circuit. It's like really very useful.
You know what? I remember the first time I picked one up, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this does. And I had to Google it. I'm like, what? And then that concept, I was like, oh, this is brilliant.
Right.
Like, this is so useful. Like,
Yeah.
This is
And I
I
so
agree.
I would just have
I like
a
it.
5-way switch, and then I'd have the strangles. A 5-way switch down here, strangle switch there, and then rhythm circuit still there.
Love it. I'd buy one.
I think it'd be so cool, man.
Yeah, I'd make it I would keep up my tradition of not buying like the pristine version of anything. That would be like my only Jaguar would be the Alex signature one. And everybody would hate me for it because it's like, this is not even a real Jaguar. It's got all these crazy things on it.
Like 25-inch scale length too.
Yeah.
Jaguar purists would be like, you
idiot.
Yeah, I'm like, I am an
Yeah.
idiot. That's true. But
That's true, but it has nothing to do with this guitar.
yeah, you should try the
This
guitar.
guitar is
first.
sick though. Yeah.
I mean, it just sounds just a little. You just need a little bit more room. That's the one thing that people don't talk about on the short scale length. Past the 12th fret, you don't have a lot of room up there.
yeah. It's yeah.
And bending, sometimes it's too easy to overbend. And on a that kind of bridge, you need a high brake angle to keep it seated in the saddle. So it's just like, let's just make it 25.5, just like like a Jazzmaster.
Right.
Keep the Jaguar pickups, put a Strat pickup in the middle, maybe. What would that be? A JST setup, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Jaguar,
Sure.
Strat, Telly.
Strat, Telly. Yeah.
wonder
All
if you
covering
could
almost
have a-
all the bases.
Could you have? Oh, it's right here.
Oh, there you go.
Like you could have. Could you have a Telly bridge right here? No, because this bridge has to rock. So you could just have a Telly
Yeah.
pickup.
You have the pickup, I suppose.
So maybe
It's like an angled, like a Telly bridge, like on the plate and everything that it sits on, or just the pickup. Oh, because isn't that like the distinguishing factor people always talk about? Is like the piece of metal.
yeah, that's like
On, I don't know if that is it true that really is the reason why a Telly bridge pickup is so cool.
Why not?
I mean, I
like it.
suppose
I think it's a cool. I like that explanation because it sounds cool.
Let's go with it. Tone Town. When you're in Tone Town, that's what that's
Right.
that's the truth.
I mean, well, what, what would be?
Those
the
are
other-
sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this looks. I mean, it's a Squire, and it still looks so cool.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, just you would have a little more space here between
Mm-hmm.
this because of the scale length, and add a little Strat pickup right there. Fucking cool. Oops.
Oh,
Swerve.
that's
And actually, no, we don't even have to change that. Just add a Strat pickup
yeah. There you go.
in 5-way right here. You know, because this is move this
Yeah.
down, 5-way.
Bang.
This
Done.
Just a strangle switch right there.
I mean, I feel like a cool $5,000 to $7,000 could get that done for you at the Masterbuilt shop. You know.
Right. Same thing. Maybe do a little. I do heavy aging too.
Oh, okay.
Just
Relicking.
to, make.
I like it.
I think aged guitars are cool, man.
They are cool.
I think they look
They are
cool. Like, do you
They are cool.
buy pre-distressed jeans? Yes,
Yeah, because they look cool.
because they look cool.
Right. Yeah, they look cool. It's a controlled distressing. You know, I mean, it doesn't. Does the pre-distressed jean look better than me with an iPhone outline in my jean? Yes, it does. But that's real, though. You know.
What's funny to
So-
me too is like the anti-relicking argument is, well, you should do it yourself. I'm like, okay, if I do it myself in one day, is that legit?
Right.
It's like,
Yeah. Or what? Like, does I have to play it for 30 years to satisfy you? Is that what it
right,
is?
random guy.
Yeah, random guy on the internet who's relic your keyboard, type some more. So, all right, here's a question for you: Is the Les Paul a signature guitar?
Oh,
Because I got to tell you, like it's weird. Like it's probably because of my age. You know, I wasn't alive when Les Paul was, you know, a household name because of his guitar playing and artistry. I just, in my mind, it's always like that's a Les Paul, and the word Les Paul in my mind occupied the same space as Stratocaster,
right,
Telecaster.
right.
But when you sit down and think about it, like, is it a signature guitar? I guess it is, right?
I think it's surpassed signature.
Yeah. See, there you
Like
go.
I think
That's what I'm getting at.
it's gone past, right? Like it graduated into like ubiquitousness.
Yes, I believe that's how. Yeah, sure.
I guess like the DGT, I feel like is no longer David Grissom's guitar. I feel like the PRS DGT is like its own guitar now
Right.
because
Yeah, because I mean my PRS history is not. I mean, it's fine, but it's not the best. But he was on the ground floor with the McCarty model, and it was supposed to. Wasn't that? I mean, he was all right in it with that. It was going to go a couple different directions, and it ended up going 2 different directions. But he was a big part of what that original approach was. I think.
I think you're
guitar,
right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
He had something to do with like and I think they were just going to give him a McCarty, and then he was like, "No, I don't want a McCarty." Or
Right.
something. Yeah, I can't remember.
I mean, I
can't
watched
remember
the
that story.
documentary. I did watch the documentary, which was great. The PRS Ted McCarty, documentary they put out. But yeah, I think that it happens where it transcends the person's name that's on there. Now, do you think the Silver Sky? I've heard Mayer talk about that, and he's like, "Well, I didn't want to." I mean, it does say right on the plate, the neck plate, John Mayer model.
Right.
But it was, but it does have its own name, the Silver Sky.
And since it's already so heavily based on the Strat,
Something else, right?
it's like I don't even consider it a signature model.
It occupies a weird space.
It's like
You know?
signature by accident
Kind of, a little bit, yeah.
or through technicality.
Right, yeah, that's there. That's better. It's technically speaking, by technicality, this is, yeah.
But spiritually, I don't think it's a signature model. You know what I mean?
No, I think he would agree with that too, because I think the goal was for it to transcend and do the Les Paul thing that we just talked about. But it's the timeline with which it did that is just so much more compressed than the time that it took the Les Paul to do it. Or maybe not actually. Gosh, see, I don't even know. I mean, what year the Les Paul come out was 50, yeah, right? I don't know. Sometime
Whenever it came out, it was
whenever it came out, let us know in the comments.
terrain,
Terrain, pull up.
bank angle.
Bank angle.
That's the one I need to.
That's it. Yeah, that was a bank. I got a little too. That's what happened. I got a little too aggressive in the turn. I got a little steep, and
Ease off, pick up some airspeed. Let's try again.
Yeah, heads up. Take it easy over there. Take it easy, Maverick. What point was I trying to make? Oh,
The Silver Sky, is it or
well, yeah,
not?
I do wonder in the 50s, how long and how many people had to pick up the Les Paul before it became, when was that crossover point
Right.
from associating it with the guy whose name is on the guitar versus all the people who played it shortly thereafter and really changed music and made a huge impact with it.
That's probably what it is like how many people made their impact with
Right.
that tool.
Yeah.
And with the Silver Sky, I just see so many people playing great lines on it. I just don't think of John Mayer. That's John Mayer's guitar.
Not anymore. Initially, yes, for like a year, two.
Yeah.
But then it quickly became, its own thing, which again, I think is what the hope was. Because, look at how many they've sold. That's the thing too, is like
Sold so much it cost.
it caused an entire, multinationally owned corporation to self-implode trying to stop it. We're not talking like a, 3 guitar signature run that sells out in a week. We're talking, something that's sold.
Close to 60,000 units.
Yeah, right. It's
Outrageous.
which I think then it begs the question, like, what's the intent of the guitar too? Because I don't think it was an accident that the Silver Sky became such a popular guitar. I think that was, I'm not going to say that the partnership started because they wanted to sell tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of guitars, but I think it probably became pretty apparent pretty quickly it was going to be a big hit for PRS. Whereas that's generally not the point of a signature guitar. Do not
To sell a ton. Oh, right. Because no one's like,
Yeah,
it's Bruno Mars guitar is going to really fly
right.
up the
It's exactly. Which
It's a good guitar. I know.
I heard it's a good guitar. Yeah. It's kind of a niche thing though. Usually it's not meant to be, yes, they're going to be fans of that person,
Right.
whose name is on the guitar, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to, not that PRS needed saving, but certainly the Silver Sky changed the trajectory of that company.
Right.
It did. It just
It
did.
completely opened the door.
Yeah.
Like the PRS, the Silver Sky SE doing well is what led the door to the DGT SE, which what led the door to the NF53. Like they like kept stacking these huge wins.
Yep.
Again, a lot of people who don't work in like budgeting or R&D in their own company, they have no idea how much momentum of cash flow can change the mindset of the organization.
Sure.
With each win that you have, like each good meeting you have makes the people in charge say, we need more ideas. What are things that we can do? Like, it makes me just like when I see people like poo-pooing this kind of stuff, and I'm like, hey, not poo-pooing, but like when they were looking down on PRS SE and all this kind of stuff, I was like, this is good. They need to come out. Like, you can only create new things when something goes well.
Argument to like, well, it's got John Mayer's name on it. I got this Silver Sky SE, and it's just, my Squire Strat from 1993 was better than this. It's like, okay, well,
You should just play that then.
then yeah, that sounds like you should just play that.
If you already have the guitar you like, why are you even shopping? Like, what's going on? Like, if you already have your perfect guitar,
Because that's what we do.
what's going on?
all
here?
we do.
Like,
Yeah.
like leave the rest of us alone. You've already found your perfect guitar, so stop talking to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Jack.
you know what I mean? It's like they keep chiming in. You know, my guitar is the best. Like, I wasn't even talking to you. You know, you're at a bar with your buddies.
Someone, some external person,
And some
launches
guy's
into the
like-
conversation.
Why don't you just buy a Ford? It's like, dude, who the hell are you?
And just all of a sudden, wait, what?
Yeah. Wouldn't you say, isn't a Telecaster technically like a signature guitar, but it's like Leo Fender's? Like,
Kind of,
Like,
yeah.
what's the difference between like he's the one who created his name's on it?
Right.
It's like all of
Yeah.
Fender guitars and amps
Is our
are
signature.
Are there all?
He wasn't a guitar player. I like that though. I like the concept of a Tele being a Leo Fender signature guitar.
Right.
We're gonna declare we're declaring that now and today.
It's a Tone Town fact.
It's a Tone Town fact. Henceforth, the Fender Telecaster shall be known as the Leo Fender signature guitar.
His name's on it. He's the one who designed it and owns all the patents. Signature.
Let's go.
Okay, so who should be excluded from signature guitars?
Specifically,
Is there someone you have in mind?
how dare you?
Okay, let me reframe that.
Okay.
When do you think is there such a thing as like a signature guitar in bad taste?
I mean, I would argue, and this is just me. I think it would, if truly, if someone came to me and said, we want to make the Tom Butwin signature guitar, put your name on it, and then I'm going to go out with a straight face and at, what am I at, 27,000 subscribers on YouTube? Like, no, I'm not going to do that. I should be precluded. I haven't earned that right. Truly. I really haven't. I mean, let's be honest. I have no, delusions of grandeur here. Like, come on. Really?
What about a
Like, what if
pedal?
I-
Do you think you're worth a pedal? You're not really a pedal guy though.
I'm not really a pedal guy, but I think I'm worth. Here's what I'll say. I think I'm
Signature
I'm worth,
pick.
Yeah, there you go. Right. Yeah.
Pick, strings, pickups, pedal, guitar, and then amp.
I'll go pedal because I think I have enough. I have enough solo acoustic gigging experience of the last 25 years to tell you what your average guy on a weekend needs and a pedal that you're going to plug your acoustic guitar into.
Got it.
That I would
Yeah.
do, but I don't need my name on it. I just need to be consulted in the development of said pedal.
Got it. Okay.
So there you go. I'll be nice and I will say I should be precluded from having one. I or anyone like me, with the exception of you.
No, there's someone with. Okay, so I think I would. You know what I would love actually? It was a signature like DI box that
That's cool.
you could plug into, and it had like a tube in it. It could like warm up
Okay.
your tone. You could use it as a preamp. You could use it as. And it's got an EQ in it, so you could use it as like an EQ shaper, a little compression too, and it have IRs in it if you want to put IRs in it as well.
okay.
Like essentially like a tone sweetener to
I like it.
de-digitize your digital modelers if you're looking for. I think that'd be kind of fun to have.
Yeah.
because I would use that all the time. I would love to just plug straight into that headphone amp in it too.
So what I'm hearing from both of us is we want genuine utility in the thing that could potentially have our name on it. It's not simply vanity. I'm just saying that's what I'm hearing. We're providing solutions.
I think
I'm not kidding. That's what
I know. I know.
this is awesome, by the way. I love this.
I think. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I could bring to the table for a guitar because everything I get, mine would be the Danny DeVito guitar. So, so I want to
Only plays La Cucaracha.
yeah, it's only got 10 frets on it. So it's
That's all I need. That's all I use.
but there's like little things that I think would be cool. I would actually love a pedal that you could reorder everything. It would be like chorus, distortion, and tremolo, and you could change, and it'd be all analog, and you could change the order of them internally because it creates such, and then have filters on the end. High
Oh, I dig that.
high and low.
Little switches, toggle switches.
Yeah, and you can change
the
the
order.
routing because it changes so much.
Yeah,
and
that's
then have another one that would just be EQ compression. That would
Okay.
you could put at the front of your signal, back of your signal. I think that would be two great little. They're the only two pedals you would need. Obviously, buffers inside them too.
Yeah.
You need a good
So
buffer
then-
for stuff like that.
Yeah, you gotta have a good buffer. But again, utility,
Yeah, I just
and no doubt it would look good. It would look good.
make it look sweet.
It would look sweet.
Make it look
I'd buy
like,
it.
like some sort of like airport or airplane kind of.
Yeah. That's what throttle quadrant from. Absolutely.
I would need to
Love it.
consult you on that because I just know it looks cool. I have no idea what.
Yeah.
Actually, that who's that? J. What's the pedal company? J something. J.
Oh,
JD Powers and Associates.
yeah, I think they make pedals.
J Rocket.
J Rocket. There you go. Yeah.
Their airstrip compressor
Oh, I don't know if I've
or
seen
whatever
that.
it
I'm
is,
too
but it's
distracted
got
by their
really
Klon.
cool kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They got
I'll have
great-
to look that up.
Really cool knobs on it.
Nice people there, by the way, too. I've had a couple brief interactions with them at NAMM due to my Premier guitar commitments, and they're super cool.
Yeah.
So,
I only have one of their pedals, the Tranquilizer. And it's
Okay.
they don't make it anymore because I don't think many people like it, but I love it. It's a great
resurrected as a signature pedal with J Rocket audio.
Yeah,
If you're listening,
definitely. Okay, quick. Would you rather?
okay. I'm gonna consult Threads for this one. Our fourth most favorite social media platform. And this was inspired by. Should I give credit to the post that inspired this?
that's a good
okay.
credit to
I don't know who this is, but IT_bros, BROSE. Thank you for this. So the would you rather is going to be: would you rather be in a band that you're the guitar player in the band, you're not the front man, but the front man on the microphone in a snarky manner every time you make a mistake, maybe make a ill-advised wardrobe choice for a show, he is calling it out to the audience. You don't have a mic, you can't respond. Or here's the would you rather that, or every time you go on stage, no matter what, no matter how hard you try, you always forget that your fly is down. And your guitar's not in front of it. You're one of the you're a high strap, John Lennon kind of guy. So you're not able to hide it. There you go.
I don't even know.
This is the most fun would you rather we've done, but it's also maybe the
That's so
worst
brutal.
constructed. Yeah.
I'd have to go getting roasted by the lead singer because the only upside of that is it creates some tension on stage,
Yeah.
which
you can use it.
then be put towards an aggressive song or a solo. You're going for stuff you normally wouldn't go for. Maybe you're jumping off a drum riser or a bass amp.
Okay.
Maybe you're doing something fun like that. Sometimes I would like to take my head of my guitar and smash it on the crash cymbals.
Nice. Bold.
Drummers
Bold
do
move.
not like that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, hey, you hit them with your wood too. So it's like,
Yeah,
what's the big deal?
Something, no doubt, you're probably playing a Fender style guitar doing that, I'm guessing. So
Definitely.
kudos to Fender for creating such a durable product.
Would never with a Gibson.
Beautiful Gibson headstock just snapping off.
I think I'd
agree
have to, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on this one. I would go getting roasted by the lead singer. And like you said, as we often do with Would You Rathers, it makes for a better show. Because while that's a bad look, and that's gonna in itself is gonna make the show worse. What could follow from an onstage confrontation, musically or otherwise, is going to make for a good show. So
Right.
there you go.
Maybe. But at least it's a potential for that. But it's like fly
Right.
open.
Could
It's
just-
like you
Yeah,
cannot do anything.
No, there's nothing good is coming after that. No. Just to make.
And some people might be on your side too. No one's on your side when your fly's open.
I would argue most people are going to be on the guitar player's side in that instance where you have someone calling. Oh, you know what's
Like
funny?
a power imbalance.
Yeah. So you know who does this a lot is Corey Feldman. Yes, I saw a clip the other day, and they were trying to do. And this immediately what I thought this thing on Threads was in reference to this actually because they were trying to cover the chain. And it was a disaster, unmitigated disaster. Harmonies were all over the place. The band was actually kind of locked in, but the harmonies were terrible. And they ended the tune, and he's like, "Oh, okay, well, I guess we won't try to." Lesson learned here is you don't try to play Fleetwood Mac if you're not all at the same rehearsal or something like that. I'm like, "Whoa, dude! Like, wow! Like that was not very nice of you, Mr. Feldman." So,
I mean, you don't gain anything.
no, he didn't gain. I don't think he gained anything.
That's
with
why
that,
it's like
so,
it's such a
there you
bizarre
go.
move when someone decides to do that. I'm like, you're not gonna.
Yeah,
I understand that you're embarrassed, like,
right.
but like
But-
you're not. You can't distance yourself from that. You're still gonna finish the set.
Yeah, and also whatever you're drawing attention to, most people probably didn't even notice, and now you're just making it a whole thing. So
Yeah.
don't do that.
Hot or not?
Okay.
Ready for this one? I'm only doing this because my neck is sore from headbanging. Hot or not? Headbanging over the age of 40. Like a guy on stage headbanging.
I am. Well, okay. This is an interesting question for me as I think about the music that I play and listen to, and often I don't get. There's not a lot of headbanging opportunities. Although I will, I mean, it's more of a bobbing groove kind of thing, which I think is safe. I think that's safe. 40 plus, you're safe to do that. Being a 41-year-old,
Right?
yeah, that's a tough
first
one. I'm going to
seems
say
silly,
not.
then you-
I'm going to say not for safety reasons. I'm going to say no headbanging after 40 for safety reasons. No matter how cool and long your hair is.
Yeah, it's. I gotta say, I'm in a level of sore that I'm usually not afforded. So, I would say, for most part, not. There are some people I think that can get away with it.
Sure.
Not just in like physicality, but also like surviving it, but also like in the message, like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think 50 is probably the top end when it's like, there's some people that can get away with it and they know. Everyone else, if you're questioning it, probably can't head.
Maybe that's it. Yeah. It's like market pricing at a restaurant. You gotta ask. Don't get the lobster, bro. Don't get it.
You gotta ask.
If you gotta ask, like, because
Right.
I would be asking, like, you threw me into like a, boy, that'd be a funny scenario. Throw me into a metal gig, and I would, because playing the parts would be a clear, like, well, I'm definitely not going to be able to play these parts, so I do need to ask myself the question: can I headbang to make up for it? But the fact that I'd be asking means I shouldn't.
Right. Although, like, the guys from Slayer, they're in their 50s. They're ripping it. So I guess maybe it really depends on like the scenario. Okay, I'm changing it. Okay. I think headbanging is hot depending on. Oh, see that now I'm putting qualifications on it.
Yeah.
I think that's a tricky one. I think because like we're talking about guitarists here. I'm assuming.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Ah.
I can't make it definitive. I say hot. You know what? Because I got to keep headbanging to sell some views here. You know, to push.
Yeah, that's right. You got to push some product, and the only way to do it, as we all know, is headbanging.
Yeah. Because Lord knows, because I don't know what's gonna make people watch a video anymore. To be honest, I don't get it.
Well, I can tell you that I don't know that it isn't headbanging. So
It's not because of the headbanging that they're not watching, right?
yeah, but I would say I'm not going to rule it out as being a possibility to make somebody watch, because now I want to know. I want to know what injured your neck.
Well, it's funny too. You're gonna watch a video like that's it, because I'm like
There you go.
this.
That was more of just a swing or a enthusiastic nod, and you're down for the count, my man.
I did a lot of this,
Yeah,
but like aggressively. But you'll watch again. Like for me, I was like, yeah, I was in the tilt whirl. But like you're gonna
Right.
watch it thinking you barely moved.
that's the thing too with headbanging is that I feel like, I mean, I don't know because I don't live in this world, but it's got to be the equivalent of like when you hear like Steven Tyler singing, you're like, wow, if I did that, I would lose my voice in 30 seconds. And you see somebody who's really good at headbanging, like they're not doing what I'm going to do, which is immediate brain injury. Like
Yeah.
from,
Yeah.
they have a method, they've figured it out, they have a longevity plan. That's why they're able to do it. And
Yeah,
it
they
looks, but it
stretch.
looks amazing.
Yeah.
But it looks amazing. Like you said, like if I were to do on video the headbanging effort that we put, it would not translate to what the audience is seeing.
Exactly. So I would probably like headbanging for professionals only if you can.
There you go. That's it. Efficiency and headbanging. Efficiency of movement and effort.